Hey, we're back. Bob is back. More Biker News Canada. Today's Wednesday. So today I will discuss Thursday's rides. Real quick, I'm talking slow here. I'm going to make sure this thing's coming on over to the Facebook group live as I do it. And then I'll get the TikTok one going at the same time. All right, we're done it. How's everyone today? Wednesday night, Biker News Canada. Bob's back, baby. How you been? How's everyone? So it's Wednesday, so we're gonna talk about the Thursday rides. That's my microphone's hiding my face there on the TikTok screen. If you wonder what the heck's going on with me. Okay, so I don't got talking to the microphone these days. So let's get this all started. Oh yeah, let's talk for a minute. Jeez, I can't get that much of a rush. So every Wednesday for the whole season, I'll come on and I will list off all the weekly rides that I'm aware about. Please, 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 if you don't hear your ride mentioned, if you host one, sponsor one, organize one, whatever the case may be, get a hold of me. Post it up on the Facebook group page. We got 7.3 thousand people and growing on the Facebook group. I want to thank each and every one of you who've joined up. And I want to thank everyone who watches these videos. And if you watch the videos on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe on YouTube. We're getting so close to that magical 1,000 number. Once I hit 1,000 subs, which costs you nothing, by the way, then I'll get on a better algorithm and I'll get more coverage out there and the numbers will shoot up rather quickly, as I've been told. So, like you say, tell your friends about it. Tell the other people in your riding clubs about it, and all that good stuff. The calendar should be. We should have it printed at the beginning of the first week, and we'll figure out what the next steps are with the calendar. And again, it'll have all the bike rides that I mentioned on these videos and all the biker events that I found that I could use their artwork to make a post. Okay, so first one I want to tell you all about is called Blackstock Two Wheel Two. Oh, that's a Tuesday. Damn. Must have thought it was a Thursday. Okay, let's not talk about a Tuesday ride then. Let's talk about these dudes. LSR, the London Sport Riders. So tomorrow at 6:15 at Chick-fil-A in London, they'll be getting together for the weekly Thursday rides. They change up the route and the destination each time. That's in London, Ontario. Tomorrow at 6:15 at the Chick-fil-A. And because it's London, we only got one Chick-fil-A. So don't come at me with the where. There's only one, it's on Wonderland. Thursday bike night starting May 22nd at 87 Laura Street in Mildmay, Ontario. That's hosted by the Hand Riders Group. They're one of the first people to start giving me a hand when I started doing this channel. I want to say thanks to Angelo and you guys for always being there watching my videos. And I'll keep you guys posted when the calendar's coming out. I'd like to sell them in bundles of 10. You can put them on the bar of your clubhouse and sell them for 20. Bundles of 10 for 15 and bundles of and singles for 20. So that's what I'm going to do with the calendars. Like I say, stay posted. And if you want to make your event double, triple size, quadruple size, whatever, before I do big runs, we'll talk about that. I'm thinking probably $100 per event. I'll be able to do 4 events per month in the large size, or probably unlimited, to be honest with you. So do pre-orders on the calendars if you would. Get a hold of me on Facebook Messenger, and then we'll go from there. So the next one I want to talk about is Bike Night in Perry. And there was one last night in Perry Sound too at a different location. That's cool. So you got 2 in Perry Sound back to back. One Wednesday, one Thursday. This one's at Big 6 Bowes Street, Perry Sound. That's kind of the main exit there. It takes you to McDonald's and all that. 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock every Thursday, 50-50, and draws every night. So get on out there and check that one out. Starts May 1st for Perry Sound on Bow Street. It's such a nice part of the town, or part of the province once all the snow melts, isn't up there? Now, Norwich Bike Nights, I want to say congrats to these guys. These guys resurrected the Tilsonburg Bike Night, and they had to move it up to Norwich, and that's what they've done. So good on them. So Norwich Bike Nights is going to be the first and third Thursday from May till October, weather permitting. It's at the Royal Canadian Legion, Branch 190, 55 Stover Street South, Norwich, Ontario, 6 to 9. Bike or no bike, all are welcome. There'll be food trucks, and the patio is licensed. So go check that one out. Norwich, nice, another nice little part of the province, to be quite honest with you. Campbellford Bike Night. It goes from 5:30 till dusk. Thursday nights, 130 Grand Road, Canadian Tire parking lot. Everyone's welcome. Doesn't matter what you ride. Share the wealth. Bring something for the food bank if you are able. And it's hosted by the Free Riders with No Borders. So good on you guys. And the Free Riders with No Borders group doing something for the food bank in their area. Good on you guys. Next we want to talk about is Chuck's Roadhouse in, where are we again? I can't remember. It's the last Thursday of the month. All bikes are welcome. Chuck's Roadhouse, Whitewater, which is in Pembroke. It's the Pembroke one. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Pembroke, Ontario. But I say it starts at 6:30, and it's the last Thursday of every month in Pembroke. And every city needs a Chuck's Roadhouse. We got a couple of them down here in my city. And then we got the Backcountry Boar's Nest Bike Night. Starts at 6. It's the first Thursday of every month. It's Main Street, Belvion, Alberta. Starting May 8th for that one. And like I said, it's hosted by Backcountry Boar's Nest, which is a roadhouse. Absolutely. So go check that one out. In Alberta, we're getting a couple of them out of the Ontario province. Not as many as I would like. Then we got them at Whitby, at the Tim Hortons in Whitby on Thursday nights. I believe that one starts at 6. That really didn't have a whole bunch of info in it. And we got one at the Loretto Restaurant, 7994 Simcoe County Road 1, Loretto, Ontario. Every Thursday, join us for food and drink specials, 50/50, May 1st until the end of the season, 7 p.m. it gets going. And it's hosted by Crossfire MC, Alliston, Ontario. Very cool. So it's happening out there, guys. The weather's coming. It's happening now. The first Elmville Bike Night is going to be Thursday, May 1st at 6 p.m. And I guess whoever made that poster assumes everyone knows where it's at. So if you're in Elmville, Thursday at 6 p.m. is what I know for sure. So this is... Okay, so this is all summer long, Thursdays at 7. And this is the Niagara Coalition of Clubs puts this on. And there's a whole bunch of clubs listed here that host it. The Regulators MC, Branded Souls MC, Lincoln County MC, Iron Core RC, NBS Riders RC, Bro of Port Colborne, Ape Hangers RC, and Chrome Angels RC. So they're all co-hosts, and it's 190 Maple Ave, Welland, Ontario. 7 p.m. it gets going, and it's being held at, that 190, yeah. 190 Welland, yeah. Okay, so go down there and check that one out. Down in the Niagara area, nice roads for riding down that part of the world. Newmarket's back on every Thursday, 6 p.m. at the Silver City parking lot. That's a great big huge movie theaters. If you live in Newmarket, you know where it's at. Now we got someone that's doing something for Feed the Hungry Durham, but I don't know who it is. I wish I did. Oh, I kind of do. It says bike night on the poster here, but I can't get it to open up. So what I'll do is I'll figure that one out and I'll come back with that one next week. The Ghost Riders RC 3 Cities. Oh, they used to be Thursdays. I'm hoping that they still are. This is a last year post, so we'll get rid of it because I don't know if all the info's changed. So all you people watching on TikTok, I caught it before it just stopped in the middle of something for a change. Thank you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Friday's rides, and we'll start talking about the weekend events. Till then, much love and respect, all you people on TikTok. See you later. Okay, and all you folks on YouTube and Facebook, I do think that's what I got. Yeah, those are 2024 posts. So after that, we're in the 2024 posts. So we won't bother with them anymore. Let's see what else I got here. I want to talk about a couple things. I know I want to talk about. See if I can find it here. There's there's a company that you'll see me kind of do a little advertising for. Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips.com. Go on that and go on that and check them out. If you make an order at checkout, you put in Biker News Canada and you get 15% off of your order. So that's pretty nice of them. Go check that out. But I wanted to, I had the story. Now I've lost it. There we are. I want to talk about a story about these Get Back Whips. Kind of bugs me because they are more decorative than anything. Let's have a look through Redneck Side's website for a minute. And we'll have a little look at what kind of things he sells. And so there's just some examples of some of his whips. Now these ones with the brass knuckles on them, I don't think they would ship to Canada. These ones with the Reaper head on them and stuff, I think that's more decorative than anything. Sure, you're going to hang it off your bike, but I don't believe that you're going to go whipping it out of a car. It has other stuff, license plate spikes. That one's got a ball on it, and you can change the accessories, whether you want the grips or you want something else. The ending, he does wallet cords. He does batwing spikes. See, these are the original ones. This one here's got on the top right, it's got a bit of a tail on it and stuff. And that's your that's a wallet one. And see, you can get these knuckles that are pegs. That's pretty cool. Highway pegs, black or silver. So see, and that's your original whip in the black and white in the bottom left there. And it's got some tassels on the end, and it's got a clip on the other end to attach it up on your motorcycle. And he measures it out. He tells you what length to get it for what style of bike. Hey, Ghost Eagle, how are you? Good to see you, bro. Thanks for popping in, man. I appreciate you. So when I hear motorcycle whip, that's kind of what I envision. Oh, my computer's running slow. There it is. See? It's pretty cool looking. There's nothing to it. I think that's kind of what most people have in mind when they see motorcycle whip. Now, where did that other thing just go? I had open. Did I close it? There it is. Now, look at this story from the London Free Press, of course. This is from November 26th of last year. It's not a news story. Of course, they had to put in a club vest. to get you to click on the story. A little clickbait for you. We know whose club that was. Those guys are always being used for clickbait. That's why I don't do too much news stories off the web. So there was an unusual weapon among the items police recently seized in Southwest Ontario while investigating clash between members of two motorcycle clubs. And then they said they see some pew pews, and then they go on to say also confiscated a get back whip, a dangerous weapon that has become prevalent among outlaw bikers. Ontario top biker cop says, and then in quotes, they're becoming popular. Detective Inspector Scott Wade. Wow, he's still the guy, eh? He was in the biker enforcement when I was in a club. Huh. A lot of time they hang them off their handlebars. Yes, that is correct. You hang them off your handlebars, they're decorative. They blow up beside you. They look kind of neat when you're riding. I've never owned one. The whips made out of braided leather and equipped with quick release attached on one end were traditionally used by motorcyclists to increase their visibility and keep other motorists a safe distance away. That's exactly what they're for. So now all of a sudden, because of whose hands that they're in, they've decided unilaterally that they're weapons. So there's zero reason to have it other than to cause damage to a human being. But two paragraphs before it said they were traditionally used by motorcyclists to increase their visibility. So which is it? Which is it? Is it increase their visibility and keep other motorists a safe distance away? Or is it to cause damage to a human being? Unbelievable. Same story, contradicting itself, because all of a sudden it was somebody in a motorcycle club who owned it. So they say where the man's from, that he got charged with that whip, amongst whatever charges they were trying to stack up on him, because that's how they played the game. It's it's just part of it, right? You know it when you're joining a club, unfortunately, but it's part of it. So I don't know. I am still going to promote my friend Big Country from Redneck Side Motorcycle Whips. And like I say, get on there. If you make an order, Biker News Canada will give you a 15% knock off the price at the checkout. So that's what I got today. Bam, boom. Thank you all for watching me. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be telling you about the Friday rides, which really isn't that much of a busy day in the riding in the weekly ride world. I'm surprised that I didn't find anything on here for Windsor, but I didn't. And yeah, that's what I got for today. Thanks for watching, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Get the word out about me. Get the word out about Biker News Canada Facebook group as well. If you ride a bike and you're in the motorcycle community, we will let you in the group. If it looks like maybe you're a fake girl with half undressed and probably doesn't live anywhere near North America, never mind Canada, I won't let you in the group. And if I find you, I'll kick you out. Lots of them out there. They're even trying to scam me. Hello, dear. What part of the world are you from? Well, the group's called Biker News Canada. So where the hell do you think I'm from? Come on now. So anyways, and I got 4 folks watching. Well, if I got more folks watching than when I started, let's talk about something else that was cracking me up. Where did I put it? Oh, I know. I got a feeling I know where. I found a story about look at these things. They're killing me. They're killing me already. so so it's a story about people that feel a need to put a patch on the back of a vest declaring they're independent. Look at that one. Independent, no club. Dum, 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 dum. Hey, Spiders Club Life. Thanks for joining me, bro. I appreciate you coming to check me out. So I'll give you a rundown of what I kind of do over here on this channel. I'm a retired one percenter from one of the major clubs up here in Canada, one of the major clubs in the world for that matter. And I've been in the paper, I've been smeared by the press and the police alike. So what I do is I do stories about all the riding clubs and even traditional clubs, any club that's helping out charities and doing good stuff for their community. If they're having an event, I tell everyone about the event. If every time that there's a weekly ride that's hosted by whoever it's hosted by, I let everyone know where the weekly rides are. And then I do some of my own my own thoughts and comments and and stuff like that. So I thought just because I saw this, like I say, I saw this story and the guy had one of these. Look at I love it. Somebody had in the comments the other day, lone wolf. And there's a whole table of guys that had the lone wolf independent patch on. And so I would have loved it if I'd have seen that. I'd have been taking pictures on my phone. You know what I mean? I get it, independent thinking, blah, blah, blah. Nobody needs to know that you're not in a motorcycle club. You know how they know you're not in a motorcycle club? By the fact you don't have a motorcycle club patch on your back. That's how they know. Other than that, you don't need to go to Temu and put your stuff on here. You don't have to. Oh, look at this place. They're going to make you whatever patch you want. That's dangerous. That's very dangerous. Look at Independent Nomad. Oh, that looks so close to the Mongols patch, man. I would not ever put that on, especially if you live down in California or somewhere where the nomads are thick. I don't think that patch would stay on very long. That's just my personal opinion. And then they do the red and white ones with the red and white font, and everyone knows that's the lettering they use. Yeah, it's dirty, it's cheesy. So the other thing is that anyone who's ever been in a motorcycle club, whether it's a big club, little club, in between club, and they got a patch on their back, they had to earn that thing, man. They had to earn it. They had to keep, they had to do whatever they were told to do for 6 months, a year. Some guys get up to 2 years. It all depends on the individual. And so when you get your full patch to a motorcycle club, it means a lot to you. And it means a lot to you anyways, without all the bullshit, stocking the bar and opening beers. But it also means a lot to you because now you're 100% a part of that family. That's your people. That's your crew. And then some guy comes waltzing around with some made up bullshit thing like those crazy goofs on TikTok, and it irks you. It rubs you the wrong way for all those reasons just mentioned there. So, albeit some of them look kind of cool, but don't do it, man. Don't do it. Nobody needs to know that you're an independent and that you're not with a club. They know. We know, they know, everybody knows. So anyways, that's all I got for today. I want to thank everyone who stopped in, especially Spiders Club Life, man. Get to see Billy's people coming over and checking me out. Much love and respect, Spider. Thank you, bro. That's what I thought. It means a lot to those who've earned it. It means a lot to even the people that you earned it from. It just means a lot to the club people. So don't mess with it. Don't trifle with it. It's akin to wearing army medals when you've never been in the military. That's kind of where I see it. So tomorrow night we'll be back with Friday's rides. We'll start talking about this weekend's parties and events that's coming up. The summer's going to be busy. I put that calendar together. There's so many events in June. June's just filled with events. And then May, it really gets busy too. And so whatever events I'm close to, like geographically, because unfortunately, like I've said, I mentioned this year I'm without motorcycle. But I think I'm going to do a GoFundMe. And we'll see if we can fix that from GoFundMe and maybe some of these calendars. So get ready for the calendars all across Canada. I would suggest if you're a riding club or an MC, buy a batch of 10. We'll do the pre-orders. We'll get them all sent to you. Put them on a bar on your bar of your clubhouse. Sell them out for $20. It's a little extra boost for you guys. So it helps me and helps you at the same time. And you move through 10 of them. That should take, a week, right? I'm looking forward to it. I've been looking for a channel like this. Oh, right on, Spider. Are you in Canada, bro? If you're in Canada, you're going to love this channel. And someone suggested to me that I start mentioning stuff in the US as well, which you never know. I might at some point. Maybe I'll start out with some big events that sound really cool on the state side. Because unfortunately, because of what I've done in my past, they won't let me over on the other side of the border, I think, until I do what's called a waiver on the American side. And the way they are at the border right now, I think I'll just avoid that whole thing until they figure out whether they're playing nice with us or not. I just saw that one of that MMA instructor got banged up, sent to a federal prison for a few days and sent back to Australia. And he was on his way in the States to teach a lesson. All right, on. So you are Canadian. Cool, bro. Well, good. So if and when you go back to Quebec and you see any of this stuff, check out Biker News Canada. It's a Facebook group. Send in a request to join. I'll see you. I'll approve you. And then please, bro, I left the wall open so you can post rides, post events, post whatever you know of in Quebec, because I don't get too much information from Quebec, especially being as I'm not bilingual. But my kid is. My kid's going to France, man. We went all the way to Toronto today. Well, not all the way. I'm from London, so a couple-hour drive downtown Toronto to the French consulate, trying to get her work papers in order. She works for Club Med, and that's the next place they're sending her. And everything's all messed up. She has to make a new appointment. We got to take her one day next week. But in a week or two, she's off to France. Couldn't be prouder of my girl, man. Very good work on her part. She gets to see the world and get a paycheck for doing it. So I'm very proud of her. Okay, guys, I'm going to wrap it with that. A little bit of my inside of my personal life. I don't mind that once in a while. Don't wear independent patches. They're not needed. Do get the Get Back whips. And I don't think that they're going to charge people with, unless you happen to be in one of them clubs that they got a boner for, right? They're decorative pieces. That's what they are. And till tomorrow, thanks all for coming by and checking me out. Much love and respect to everybody. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.